Hi there everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another first impressions video for you. So if you do love a first impression video, keep watching, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and comment down below. So guys, if you're a subscriber of mine, you know me, Olivia Belle. You know me guys, you just know me. So although guys, I think I had like 13 to 14 bottles of Olivia Belle. I have reduced them. I think I'm on like 6, 7 or so. So yeah. Right, so today we are talking about boom 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 Olivia Belle. We Olivia Belle. I was so tempted to say ooh and totally butcher it. So yeah, that's the packaging. So here is what it looks like. It looks so it just looks so juicy. It looks like a drink that you just want to drink, yeah, doesn't it? So it's got these gold flecks on it. Guys, I hate how they do their EDP with 100ml bottles. Like, it's just, look, it's like, ugh, you're carrying a big brick. I prefer their slender tall bottles, but what the hey, what are you going to do? Right, top notes: raspberry, pink pepper, bergamot. Middle notes: rose and some ylang ylang. In the base, you get iris patchouli, which is their signature, and some sweet notes. I actually never know when a fragrance says they've got these sweet notes. Is it? I think it's Darcy from Perfume Releases that have it, and I don't really like that one. There's another fragrance that has these sweet notes, and I never know what they mean. But actually, with this fragrance, as I'll explain to you, I know what they mean. So let's talk about it. So on opening, if I can find my little test strip. Where have you gone? Where have you disappeared? Ooh. Right. First, you get the blast. So what I get in the beginning is like raspberry and the bergamot. It's like this sweet citrus like combination. So imagine a fizzy drink of raspberry and like orange. That's what it smells like. And it straight away smells like gummy bears type of feel, if that makes sense. It does smell like this. How they picture the sweetness and fragrantica, that's exactly what like I feel like I'm smelling. So that's what you get. This is when I first, so I've had this for about 3 days, but when I first sprayed it, I did get the DNA, the Olivia Belle DNA straight away in the beginning, but I don't get it now. But it is there in the background. So after that sweetness, what I picked up was pink pepper. And it was the same pink pepper that was in the L'Eclat version. So there was some similarities with the Eclat, especially with the pink pepper, as it started to get to the mid. This fragrance also did remind me a little bit of the Floral version. So that one has this mimosa, violet. I think there's currant buds there as well. There was some slight similarities to that one as well. And the rose so after I went through my L'Eclat moment, the rose started to come out a little bit more. And then there was some links as well with N Rose. So I sort of felt it was like the mid was like N Rose mixed with L'Eclat. After that, the rose, the pepper starts dying down, but the raspberry, the bergamot does remain. And the sweet notes is there, and the sweet notes and fruity notes sort of last throughout the fragrance. After that, the patchouli starts popping out, and then it is reminiscent to Olivia Belle. You're like, yes, this is, Olivia Belle. What I like about this one is the patchouli is not as I don't know, green, harsh. I don't know what word to describe it. Sorry for the lack of adjectives, but dirties. That's it. That dirties patchouli smell that sometimes Olivia Belle has. It's not like that. It's just a more toned down version, if I can say that. But then, yeah, it does smell like Olivia Belle. Then the iris for me. So the iris for me sort of came out quite last. I saw Soki London's review, and she said that she mainly got the iris and the sweet notes, but for me, the iris came for me a little much later in the fragrance. Then it was like iris and patchouli you sort of smelt. And then like the next day, so I'm talking about on clothing, you got sweet, all the how can I say, all the base notes were just there. You get the sweet notes dominating with a bit of patchouli and then the iris. So I think, frankly, for me, because I think, you know, guys, I love Livia Bell, but I think for me, it's that iris patchouli combination, which that's my least enjoyable part of Livia Bell. And I'm really happy that that is actually toned down. So it is a sweet scent. It's definitely, I don't know how to describe it. It is bright. Floral is bright, but this one is bright but quite thick and syrupy. And I do agree with Soki London when she says that this is a heavy fragrance. Absolutely. I think they've got this one right. The Soleil Crystal, they got it perfect in terms of performance, projection, lasting power. This is one that does last really long. The projection is really good as well. I think we had disappointments with the Intensement and Rose. Those two didn't really last that well. So I feel that Lancome have really switched it up. I'll say this is for a more flirtier, maybe youthful, the targeting. I would say spring, summer, but it is still quite heavy. So yeah, so overall, this is a sweeter. Well, when I say sweeter, not gourmand, so not, you know, the praline sweet. No. Fruity sweet, gummy sweet, candy sweet. That's what it's you're getting with a bit of iris. And actually, I did miss something, guys. So after some time, after like the next day as well, I got the lipsticky iris vibe going on. So yeah, this is, I don't know, I went through a bit of a ride with this fragrance. It's just for me over the 3 days, it's like I get different things, like I smell different things. So yeah, that was my journey. Anyway, so yeah, so if you don't like that sort of dirty patchouli, it's only there slightly. You do get a lipsticky type of iris, but overall you get this sweet, fruity, sweet gummy Livia Bell version. And so yeah, so on that note, it is different enough to have slight similarities with and Rose, but you can still have them both. You can still, if you have this one and you have the Floral, you can still have it. If you have Leclerc and you want this one, you can have it. So yeah, so actually quite glad I didn't, as you know, I didn't get the Blanche. I'm still looking at it, but I don't want to have like 13 to 14 Livia Bells. I need to relax. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.